former Kaizer Chiefs player have a warning to all the newly signed players that include Ashley Dupree, George Mutlo, Matlatsi, you name them, Kwinika Zita. You name them, man. Duduzi Shabalala. Well, Daniel Cardoso, guys, I've got a message for you, a very strictly warning for you guys. In order for you to be successful at Kaizer Chiefs, you need to do certain things. In order for you to withstand the pressure that comes for playing for a big club like Kaizer Chiefs, the demanding pressure from the fans and all this stuff, well, Daniel Cardoso, man, I've got a warning message to all of you. Do you want to know what Daniel Cardoso's got to say to all the newly Kaizer Chiefs signed players? Well, please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, good people, it is free of charge. Now, without wasting much of your time, good people, without wasting much of your valuable time, we have to jump into what Daniel Cardoso have got to say. But also, it is very good to hear Daniel Cardoso sending a very strong message to the newly Kaizer Chiefs signed players. You know what I'm saying? So he was speaking to ikickoff.com and has got this to say concerning these players. I would say they need to be focused and humble. Cardoso speaking to ikickoff.com. Just do what you need to do and focus on the football. Leave everything else out. The partying and going out a lot, just focus on your football and you can have a great and a long career. It's a great club to be at, right? I think the biggest downfall over the past 7 years was them. I have seen players brought in and let go within 6 months or a year because they were not the right fit. Daniel Cardoso speaking to Marawa Sport Worldwide. He continues to say, sometimes the quality of signing that comes to Chiefs, you bring in players from the NFD National First Division, you bring in free agent. I mean, they are passionate about playing, but some players just want to earn salary. And you can see it on the field of play. If you see you can see who wants to play, and and how players just arrive at training, rigging of alcohol because they don't care. I believe that was the biggest effect of problems. And if it achieves in the years that I've been there, okay. But what's your take, guys, about the fact that Daniel Cardoso has got a very strong message in it? Here is a compilation of the statements that Daniel Cardoso said. A key thing he says, in order for you to withstand the pressure that comes by playing for a team like Kaizer Chiefs, is that focus on the football. You are here to play football. Focus on the football. Forget about anything else. It's none of your business. Number 2, he speaks about this to say, as a player, you need to have a discipline. You need to understand that you're here to play football. Now, you need to understand that the behavior that you exhibit outside of playing football can actually affect the very same mission and the reason why you are at Kaizer Chiefs. He says that previously, people would be signed, free agents, some coming from NFD. They know nothing about Kaizer Chiefs. Some of them, they are not quality enough to play for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe competitive enough to play for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. Well, I might concur with Daniel Cardoso in that aspect. But I feel, as a person, no matter where they got you, no matter how they got you, the problem is, do you have what it takes to play for Kaizer Chiefs? I think that where most of our question has to be centered upon. Doesn't matter whether they found you as a free agent. Doesn't matter whether they found you at NFD. The question is, are you ready to play for a team like Kaizer Chiefs and deliver? Because it's another thing to play, but it's also a whole different ball game to deliver. Because playing for Kaizer Chiefs, one, there's a long history there. I mean, a serious history that is associated with this club. Number 2, this club has got a lot of fans and they are demanding, and Kaizer Chiefs fans are spoiled bread, I'm telling you. And by spoiled bread, I'm not necessarily saying this in a wrong way, but I'm saying this in the right way. I want you guys to see it in this light. Kaizer Chiefs fans are spoiled because this team used to give them trophies season in, season out. No matter what. If they can't win 2, they will only get 1 trophy. So Kaizer Chiefs fans, in them, there's this thing that our clubs delivers at least a trophy in a season. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect then, Kaizer Chiefs brand, the Kaizer Chiefs Football Club spoiled their fans. Now if you come in to play for a team with fans that are spoiled like that, you've got to know your business. When they're no longer spoiled like now, they are angry. They want something. They want a trophy. And they demand it. And rightfully so, people that comes to Kaizer Chiefs and wear that jersey, they must deliver. Because you knew what you are getting yourself into. So I believe and I concur with what Daniel Cardoso is saying. Focus on the football. You are not here to manage Kaizer Chiefs. You are here to play football. Focus on playing football at Kaizer Chiefs and you're going to be successful. But then I know I'm talking to educated people. I know you've got an opinion about it. The only way for me to know what that opinion is, better good, get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you disagree or agree with Cardoso when he says you are at Kaizer Chiefs to play football? Forget about anything else. Focus on playing football. You're going to be successful in Kaizer Chiefs. Let me know what's your take about that statement. Get into the comment section below. Let the conversation, guys, begin right now, right